here. Good to be back. I'm happy to be here as always. Today is a beautiful day, so I hope you all are having a great day or going to have a great day. And I'm projecting abundance onto your days, abundance of wealth, abundance of health, a long, prosperous life. You know what I'm saying? Eat good food today. Make sure you eat colorful stuff. Drink your water. Go for a walk. Get some sunlight. You know, have a good day today. If it's in your power to do so, then do it. You know, change your situation or continue to reinforce those positive ideas. Um, that you are worthy. You know what I'm saying? You are worthy of good things. And that starts with you giving it to yourself, even the smallest things. Go look in the mirror, tell yourself something good today. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're doing, all that you can. Find 5 things to be grateful for and continue to spread the happiness to others. Find somebody and compliment them on anything that you can. Be charitable with your time, okay? Give your effort. Uh, I didn't title it before I posted it or before I put it live, but this is gonna be a how do you know that this is the one reading. I got inspired. I seen another reader. I don't know how old that video was, but it popped up on my feed, and I'm like, you know what? I'm actually gonna do that. How will you know that they are the one? Okay, so right before I pushed go for the live, I was seeing a short by this one very amazing woman that I see. At least her advice is amazing, and the way that she moves about is very inspirational from this side of the screen, right? I don't know her real life, but she brought up a very interesting topic and something that, you know what, I thought about. I thought I'm gonna tell you where I stand on this, but I thought about it because I said something yesterday, and yesterday I've been recognizing how arrogant I am, and this is just the truth. Okay, I try to just acknowledge myself as much as I can when I become aware. I'm very, very arrogant, very stubborn. I think, I'm right. I always think I'm right. Um, until I'm proven wrong, then I can accept that I'm wrong and I move on with that so that I can continue forward. But my ego tends to desire to be right. Right? Now, this is what she said. I guess someone had posed the question, was it better? Do married women make more money? She said there were two camps of women. There were the women who their desire is to have a husband so that they can be stay-at-home moms and go that route, and that be everything for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I did that. I did that before. But the reason why I agree with her 100% is because I did this before. I was a stay-at-home mother with the child, and we were raising the child, and I didn't do anything or pay any bills in that sense. I just took care of my home. I did my gardening, my house clean, and did all the cooking. But there was no security for me because I was 100% dependent on somebody else at that time. And so she said there are women who don't have that for themselves, and now I'm divorced, right? And a lot of their sole purpose might be to find somebody to do that for them, but it's necessary for them to build something for themselves, develop skills for themselves, and create a life for themselves that's independent of someone so that they know how to do that. I totally 100% encourage that because before getting a divorce and before leaving my husband, I was 100% dependent on him. And when things changed, it put me in a really tight, really bad spot for a while until I was able to get myself back together. And really, honestly, if I'm being truthful, it was all my connection to God that led me there, led me to where I am now, doing so much better, right? And then she brought up the women who feel that they don't need a man, they don't need a husband, they don't need a partnership, and they'll do it all alone. And I found myself in this not intentionally disregarding others, but recognizing, hi Caleb, recognizing where there were many benefits to my partnership that could have taken me very far had things been set up differently. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, it like bad enough for me to feel I need to go, right? But it wasn't that bad sharing your life with someone or creating a life with someone or building with somebody. And in order to build something great, she said, good morning, Robert. In order to build something great, it's necessary for us to consider that maybe we do need partnership, right? And yesterday, in my arrogance, do you know I loudly proclaimed, fuck relationships. I'm like, I don't need shit from nobody. I'm doing good all on my own. Good morning, Pablo. I'm doing good all on my own. And that's very true. But when I think about this empire, right? And if anybody knows about like kingdom spouses or having your space in the kingdom, the proverbial kingdom. Hey, you know what? A big portion of growing this grand, great thing requires somebody else, right? So I am right there with her with that. I was so wrong in saying that yesterday. Can't believe I put that energy out there like so strong too. But yeah, I was wrong in saying that yesterday because I seen that today and I'm like, you know what? I don't know what came over me, you know. And I said that. I said that so loud for other people. It wasn't just an internal thought. I said that like trying to come. And that's the thing, when you're aware of yourself, then you understand what it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? I said that so loud, trying to not only convince my own self, my ego tried to convince myself, but then trying to convince others that this was truly me. That's like not at all how I think. So when I seen How Will You Know That They Are the One, I thought, okay, let's do it. Then I heard in my head, how will I know it's just a feeling? How will I know? How would I know if he really loves me? I say a prayer with every heartbeat. What's up, Michael? If you ask any weird stuff, I don't know. So it will be a little bit different read today. If you have a short attention span, I am so sorry today. This reading will be long. I have 4 decks out. I have 2 fortune cookies, and I will be doing somewhat of a back and forth. I have different types of cards, and I'm gonna go in. I typically don't do this, right? But I'm gonna read your energy with a completely different deck. I'm gonna read their energy, and I'm gonna read in 2 different divination styles for that. Then I'm gonna pull your cookie, which is gonna be the cinnamon cookie, and then their cookie, sorry, not cinnamon, it's like cinnamon graham cracker, and then their cookie is gonna be the chocolate one. We're gonna read a few from the relationship oracle, and then I'm gonna get like who you guys perceive each other as, or how you need to come into the relationship with the pocket animal spirit deck. All right, so like I said, if you have a short attention span, sorry, I might actually get up and use the restroom as well, so this will be a long live. I'm going to go in with you, though, first and see where you are at energetically. Then I'm going to pull their energy on how you're going to know that stuff. And we'll go from there. If he loves me. If he loves me now. All right, y'all. Thank you for the likes this morning already. Y'all are so sweet. What's going on with you? So there could be things about fairness, those kinds of themes of fairness, themes of balance, themes of like it's just like a fair investment. It's like if you planted 6 seeds, you want 6 seeds to sprout. doesn't always happen that way, but yeah, if you planted 6 seeds, you want 6 seeds to sprout. You might be okay with 5 seeds sprouting, and if 4 sprout, then you might be like real sad because you feel like you lost out on the third. So the energy, or the second, so the energy is really like, hey, whatever I put in, that's what I'm wanting to get out. So you're looking for balance, you're looking for fairness with this energy as well. For those of you who are wondering, like say you were about to make some sort of sale or something like that, I do believe that something that's coming, a decision that you're about to make where it's you and someone else making a negotiation, it will be very fair and you will like the outcome. That's a prediction for somebody. Yeah, I really do think that. But I'm gonna pull that was not the intention to get these, but somebody could be missing somebody. All right, just to throw that out there. I don't know, maybe you know this person already, but there's the emotional energy of missingness, like something's missing with the 3 of Hearts and the 6 of them. Oh, it came back out. It came back out. What's up with that? How? Okay, let's see. What's up with that? Yes. Okay, so in regards, I'm gonna be honest. There's not very much emotional energy here. So whatever space you're in, you're probably heavily focused on some sort of finances. Okay, for somebody, something is coming your way. You're gonna be happy with the outcome. Okay, it's a new opportunity. It's some sort of new physical. It will be physical. Like there's money involved. If it's not money, then it's like something in the material sense. Like it's literally like if you're trying to make a sale or buy something from somebody. Like this is literally what I see. Hey, cash. This is literally what I see. So I'm here to read for relationships, but the energy that you're presenting is like something hasn't yet come in for you that you're waiting on. That's like what you're presenting, and it's in the material sense. So it could be money, it could be a thing like a car, it could be an apartment, it could be a house, it could be a chair, like. So you're not okay, like it's like you're not in an emotional energy at all. I'm just keeping it real. I kind of want to pull again because it's just not emotional. It's not, okay? What's going on external to you, but like, what's up with this? Who are you? Oh, yeah, no, you don't. You're waiting on something. It's delayed for you. You're like, oh, this thing is delayed. You're waiting for something to pop up in your environment. Like, it's not there. You don't see it. It's delayed, but it is. You know about something. It's coming, but it's not there yet, and you're waiting for it. It's delayed. There's an issue in it being realized, but it's not in an internal space. This is what's going external to you. So you have not yet seen this thing. It, again, is a diamond. You feel me? Thank you for liking the video. I appreciate y'all. All right. And, okay, here's the other thing. But the person who made this deck, this is like, it's a playing card deck, but it's tarot as well. So there could be something about an equal give and take and an investment that you've put yourself in, and whatever that you're like waiting to come in, it's intended to like create independence for you and stability. Now, in another sense, what's being presented to you externally to you is reciprocal energy, which may be a relationship, something that, but with the Two of Hearts, that's the Two of Cups energy. But in a Two of Hearts energy, it's something that's supposed to bring you some sort of warmth, like it's like a surprise for you. But next to the Six of Diamonds, it just feels like you're missing it. And it's supposed to be something that you're equally invested in, but it's missing. Like the Six of Diamonds is like this cookie. When I open it and then I eat the cookie, ain't no more cookie. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, it's not there anymore. It's a loss. All right. So I don't know. I'm trying to. Okay. What are you focused on in the conscious position? So it's like something could be just going over your head. It might be even some sort of success that you're hoping to experience, but that looks like it's supposed to be the Tower as well. It's like to recognize, you either want to recognize something, like an epiphany, you either want to recognize something that comes along with this internal shift because your mindset changes, and then you have like this success, a recognition of something. Or, no, and it's like that energy is meant to, for some reason, bring a solution. There is no problem. I don't know what the heck this is. It's like you're waiting for something, and that's where your focus is. You want to recognize something or have some sort of success, but you just kind of got to wait for this thing to come in, and then you're supposed to be recognizing this thing that's presenting itself to you externally. It's going on the subconscious. Well, you want to be some sort of King of Pentacles. Oh yeah, King of Pentacles, King of Diamonds. They both have very similar energies. The King of Diamonds is somebody who definitely is reliable and dependable. He is, the thing about him, he gives bachelor energy. You know, he gives bachelor energy. Female or male, doesn't matter. He gives like a bachelor type energy, but he is somebody who could depend on for sure. You can call him when you need him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be there for you. He cares about you. That's the energy. That's what you want. This is what you want to recognize for yourself, and you want to see this come into fruition for yourself. So you're waiting for this thing that's supposed to create some sort of independence, yet it's delayed. And all the while you have, I don't mean to say it's like a fly or an irritant, but it's like they're buzzing around this thing that's presenting itself to you in order for you to create warmth. So if this hasn't happened for you yet, if you're not actually currently in this energy, then this is what's going to happen. And it'll be while you're heavily focused on work that love is presenting itself to you. When you're heavily focused on some sort of finances, love will present itself to you. It's because there's like the energy of experiencing some sort of lack. Do you talk to your mom that way? I don't think so. And look at this person at the bottom of the deck already. The King of Pentacles. So something that you want for yourself, this person has this in their energy already. But this is in the tarot, not in the playing cards. And you know who helps somebody out of Five of Diamonds energy? In my opinion. And from reading and doing a lot of intuitive work with playing cards, okay? In my opinion, the perfect person for the Five of Diamonds energy is a King of Diamonds. Because the Five of Diamonds energy is also an energy of It's not Six of Diamonds where you completely lost something, but it's an energy where you would need help. You need some sort of charity. Now, if we're dealing with ourselves internally with Five of Diamonds energy, I say, oh, you feel like you're lacking inner resources, like you lack the ability to create something for yourself, something sustainable for yourself. And so then this energy is presented, but the energy that you need is King of Diamonds energy to get yourself out of that energy, whether you help yourself or someone comes along to help you. Now that could be in the form of like government assistance from someone. That could be asking a friend for money, asking someone for a place to stay, something like that. You have to embody an energy of I can rely on myself to get things done for myself, and go ask somebody I know who can help me to get out of this energy. But this is the energy that's like presented for you. And as soon as we go over here we go with the King of Pentacles energy. This person already has. They might be very attractive. Let's see what they're like. How you gonna know who or how you gonna know? They might have a very nice home. A very nice home. They might have a very, very nice home, and they might be very stable. Reliable. I'm just this person. You might meet them at work, or they might. There's something about their work. They might be an advisor of some sort. Yeah, they might be some sort of advisor. They might have like very deep, higher knowledge, hidden knowledge as well. All right, let's see. How will we know who this person is? How will they show up in your life for you to know? Ooh, the Devil. This person, now they, again, something about their house. They might have a really, really nice house. Now this might be how you feel about them, like they're toxic. You might feel like somebody is toxic. This person might work very, very hard. There might have been, they might have learned a lot of lessons, like a lot of very difficult lessons in life. They could be a Capricorn, but they're a really hard worker. There's something like, maybe I just feel like you think they're toxic. Maybe you find a little bit of obsession with them. It does seem like they're attractive in some sort of way because the Queen of Wands is there. So yeah, let's see. But I'm mainly getting they're like a really hard worker. They're a really hard worker. They're a really, really hard worker. They're a super duper hard ass worker. They have a lot of responsibilities. They might have like children. They're very fruitful, very abundant. The lessons that they did learn and conquer, it brings them some sort of abundance, and it allows them to be able to take care of themselves very well and others. They might be a homebody. They might, you find them at home a lot, like a lot. Whatever they do it a lot. Very, very like healthy. Like they're very healthy, very stable, very reliable, very dependable, they're very like whatever it is, it's like a lot of it in like over an over amount. This person could be like weird. And I say that because this I'm gonna be honest, this thing don't look like a Baphomet. It don't. It's a goat man. A goat man with bat wings. And like talons. Is that what it's called? Talons? Yeah, whatever. It reminds me of Jeepers Creepers. Ugh. I don't know what it is. Maybe that's like maybe you're put off by somebody. Like maybe there's something about someone that puts you off. But the thing, what makes you feel like this person is weird, or you feel like this person is weird, is because the hands is like this. They might be like Aquarian in some sort of way, like otherworldly, like an alien to you. Weird. Something about them is different. It's weird, but they're very, whatever it is very, very healthy. Very, I wanted to say very happy. They might be very happy person. Very healthy, very stable, very dependable. They care for so many people. They're very fertile. It's a lot of abundance around this person. Yeah, someone has a nice home. I kid you not. Someone's house is comfortable. It's so comfortable. You're gonna feel like that about whoever this is. Like, oh, it's so comfortable, and their home, because they make it that way. And they're attractive. They might be like modest. What's this? The death. They might have experienced some really big change, but they might be very modest, so they're very attractive. Whatever this is. You're gonna be caught in your mind about this person, stuck on them. Yeah, trying to gain some sort of new perspective on them. Something about them you just don't see. You're afraid of, you're scared of, you don't trust. They're weird. It's something that is like something about their energy puts you off. I don't know, it's it's crazy because everything here is like, once you get behind some sort of wall of somebody's, it's so nice and comfy. But before you do that, you don't like them. I don't know. You think that person is toxic in some sort of way. I don't know. That person is not good for me. And they're actually probably like, I'm telling you, it's like, this is the energy of this person. Let me tell you. It's like you're walking down a road and you see this haunted house and it's ugly and it's like, it's thunder on the top of it and it's crows going around, and then there's like a grave bones in the front, like a Halloween house. But when you go inside the house, it's like a mansion with snacks and big TVs and fluffy pillows. The couch is so huge everyone can spread out, and she serves popcorn like out of nowhere. I don't know, like, this person is so great. On the inside, their exterior is like and you're like, oh, get away from me. All right, but let's go a little bit deeper. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. Actually, hold on, let me use the restroom. I'll be right back, yeah. All right. And you know what? You know what I think is very telling, okay, with this energy? Is that this person comes out as the Queen of Pentacles. right? But you want to be the King of Pentacles or the King of Diamonds or the King of Pentacles, doesn't matter. But like, and then to kind of bring back up, well, how do you build something really big, something really, really great? A partnership. But what kind of partnership? A King and a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe getting together, experiencing some celebratory energy and so sort of. There might also be like very like an instant. There's something here where there's like probably something where you have like instant attraction to this person, and it's very difficult to you won't, there's something about you won't be able to let this person loose. But you're put off. I'm telling you, there's something about being put off by them, like. But you won't be able to let them loose. And she's like this, and he's like trying to grab her hand, and he's like, "Come on, get your hand." And she's like, "No, no." Yeah, okay. Let's see. Why the devil for this person? That's a lot. The Temperance. They're not the devil. They're in that little ace of diamonds, ace of pentacles. They're not the devil. Actually, this attraction. Okay. Something that looks bad or will seem like, okay, say what you're trying to focus on is your work, and so you think this person, they come along, they're very attractive, you feel like this person is trying to take me away from my work, or they're trying to take me away from what it is that I'm trying to accomplish. No, they're not. Like, no, they're not. They were actually like a gift. Like a divine gift for you. And the attraction, that feeling of like, oh, I can't leave this person alone, is a gift of like attraction. Like, oh my God, if you want to be in a relationship with somebody, wouldn't you want to love their like things about them, like love their body, love, be like, oh, this person, it's like that. It's a gift of, oh, this person is so dreamy. Oh, this person makes me feel like that. Oh, this person makes you, what you think is bad is actually good. Again, it's that feeling of like it looks like a haunted house from the outside, but once you go inside, it's so beautiful. And okay, it's just reminding me of, now for those of you who don't know, I love religion. I love studying religion. I'm never gonna be an anti-religion person. Religion definitely led me straight into esoteric knowledge, straight into occult, and I love religion, so I study it, right? There is like this prophecy of the end times where Dajjal will come, and that he will come and pretty much ask people to, hey, I'll give you food, hey, I'll give you money, I'll do this, I'll do that. And for others of you, this, you would know this as like the Antichrist and the mark of the beast. But it's like, hey, I'll give you this and give you that. All you gotta do basically is, you know, as I say, follow me, do as I say, and you'll be good. And people will be at such a space of so much lack that they would be willing to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be the food is gonna go as a shortage. They will have like there will be so little food that Dajjal will show up as the savior and be like, hey, let me give you this food. And in reality, it's a trap. It looks beautiful, but it's a trap. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's good. It looks like it's what you need, what you want, what, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna sustain you. It's gonna do well for you, and it's a trap. That the believers would be able to see through the trap, and they would do things that seem so odd to other people, because basically the Dajjal will present people with a lake of water and a lake of fire, and the believers are being told to actively jump and throw themselves into the fire. Okay, this is again like a parable or a prophecy of what will come to the end. But for others, they will jump into the cool spring thinking that it is good for them, and in reality, it's a trap. And the believers will go into the fire, but on the other side, it will be like paradise for them. And that's symbolic too, because fire does what? Fire purges. Fire purges, right? So the purpose is like to present this thing to you, that it's almost being, it's like something about it puts you off. That's the thing. Something about this person, it just puts you off in a way that you don't go further. But it's intended for you to look at it and not fear it in a sense, and go further, because there's like a divine offering of that's supposed to be balanced for you. Again, there goes that 2 cups. Where the freak is that 2 cups? Hold on. Because typically 2 cups don't, what's it called? Typically 2 cups don't pour in and out each other. Usually it's just 2 people holding 2 cups. What is she doing though? I kid you not. There's something that's being offered to you on that for in your spread. Something was being offered to you externally that you were not focusing on, because you were more so focused on getting. You were focused on getting this, that Ace of Diamonds. That's what you were focused on obtaining, but you don't see it's being offered to you, but in a different form. Okay, so the person is there, you don't see them because you're put off by them. Now, perhaps is something clouding your judgment. All right, why are they the Queen of Pentacles? Nine of Cups. Whomever this person is, they're very romantic as well, but they're smart. They're smart about it. They do pursue things, though. They go after things that emotionally fulfill them. But they're smart. Someone's smart, because they won't allow themselves to be damaged. Like, they're not going to allow themselves to get hurt. They go after things practically. That's what it is. Yeah, I'll take an adventure. I'll take a chance. I'll take a risk. But ain't no way I'm doing it without a backup plan. That's who this person is. And that's why they're so stable and reliable. But another reason that they go after things, they take chances on things, and those things tend to work out for this person as well. So whoever goes out there, you see them following their passions, and it's working out for them. That's the one. 2 of Swords. I mean, 2 of Swords. There might be a decision. There might be like someone existing in, not necessarily existing in, but they're coming to this like place where you can't hold 2 different ideas at the same time anymore. Like a choice has to be made in a sense. All right. So this person will trigger past memories, either nostalgia or traumatic events. It doesn't seem like bad, but it's like, yeah. So they'll trigger a freeze response from you. You'll freeze. If this is in one moment, I get literally the energy of like, it's like a job. I don't know why, but it's like, say you're at work and this person walks into the building. They smell good, they look nice or something. You see them, you notice them immediately. You feel emotional, like, oh, this is somebody I'd like to date or go after, right? But you get frozen. Like, they make you nervous to the point, like, it reminds you of yourself when you were a child. Like, you become a child again and you freeze up, you get nervous with whoever this is. Somebody does this. But I'm just getting, like, if this was a moment, this would be like your initial response is like, oh my god, this person, they make you immediately nervous. You see, I'm telling you, maybe they're just very attractive. I just get attraction from this person with you. What's the Hangman? Why did the Hangman for you? Again, there might be something about two different ways of being that, like, you would like to exist in. I don't want to show this because I don't know, like, what I can or not show. Her titties is out, but, like, I'm telling you, someone triggers some sort of freeze response. What will I do? Am I this person or am I that person? What makes me happy? But it's like, it's time to move forward, to start something new. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world, it's time to start a new cycle for yourself in some sort of way. If you're stuck on things in the past, you know, getting over that, making a permanent transformation. They'll change the way you view yourself, change the way you view the past, change the way, you know what I'm saying? If shit hurts you, it won't hurt you anymore, kind of shit. Or there's something about you trying to figure out what will make you happy. This is being given to you. Okay, literally, you're waiting for this Ace of Pentacles. You're focused on that. That's what you want to come in. You need this, and and it seems like it's taking forever to come, and you're waiting, and it's delayed. And that's the thing that's gonna make you happy. Is the pentacle thing? You know what I'm saying? The money or whatever. Well, this is the person. Like, I'm sorry to make this face, but this is the thing. Like, you think it's supposed to be like money, and it's this person, and they are the money. You get me? It's coming, it's here, but it's showing up in a way you can't necessarily recognize. Why did the Hangman freeze? Why they put you in this freeze? Because I'm telling you, the Tower. Didn't I say that? The Tower? Yeah, you were what? You were focused on what? This the Six of Clubs. You know what I say? It looks like a tower, doesn't it? Ain't it? I don't know. I said it's a tarot deck as well, but it's playing cards. I'm not tripping. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Right? They got three of the same energies that you got. Actually, they're the Queen of Pentacles. Here you are, King of Pentacles. That's what you want. You're looking for the Ace of Pentacles. Well, God, like, here you go. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. Here's what that Ace of Pentacles is. You want to see what's gonna get you out of this Five of Diamonds energy? Yeah, this thing that I'm fucking offering you. I don't know how to. I'm sorry that I'm cussing so much, but I'm so sorry that I'm cussing so much. But am I tripping? This is them in the tarot. This is you in playing cards, bro. Two different decks. You feel me? These are different. This is not. I'm assuming that she recreated this as the Temperance. I'm assuming, cause what is that? The same imagery in two different decks. Get real with yourself. Like 3 times though. Triple confirmation. Same imagery. What are you focused on? Oh, this thing that got you in the Hangman. There's a person that, in whatever this energy is, if you're not experiencing it yet, when you start to experience this energy, you're gonna know, because they're fucking exactly what you're looking for. But you are scared of them. Scared in the sense you're put, because the devil, like, they're weird. It's something about them that's like weird to you. But you feel instant attraction as a strong connection, but they're weird for you. Okay? They're the Queen of Pentacles. You're the King of Pentacles. That's your focus. Well, the Two of Swords. I said I felt it. Ay, ay, ay. Listen. Sometimes I don't know what kind of world I live in. All right, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna go in with the fortune cookies for the both of y'all. I don't know if you're dealing with this person already. Damn. If you are, enjoy them. And I say that because they wrote enjoy on my cup. Enjoy this person, whoever they are. But let's go in with a fortune cookie. Then we'll go in with the pocket animal spirit. That's why I said if you got short attention span, this ain't for you. Because we still got a while, a little bit more to go. All right, your fortune cookie says, make sure they love you and not what you can do for them. So you might be concerned that someone doesn't really, you might be concerned that someone is, it's like they're in it for what they can get out of you. Okay? Or it might be important for you to properly vet someone and really, really see if they're for you, because you want to make sure that it's not about what you can provide. Okay? But it's more so about, you know, actually having love, care, and concern for whoever you are. Okay? I put little emojis at the end too. These are cute, aren't they? Oh. Yeah. I gotta make some more, y'all. Gotta make some more. For them, in regards to this relationship, they feel like this. Repeat after me. Money and me are best friends. What the heck? This is weird, because that feels like that's you. What you need to know is that you get it. Okay, you're like, do they love me, or what I can provide for them? This person is like, I have my own money, I have my own goods, I got my own stuff. I don't have, and they're very abundant. I already told you that. This person is super, super abundant. Okay, they don't need you for anything. They want you. They have no problem with abundance. Maybe you are trying to be like them. You know what I'm saying? Like. It's like I'm telling you, what you're looking for is them. You're looking for the cha-ching, and I don't mean it in the sense that like you want to use them, but you might be trying to accomplish some sort of goal, and this is the person for it. Like maybe you're trying to attract in your own abundance. Well, this person attracts in their own abundance as well. They don't need you. They don't need you. They don't. Repeat after me. Money and me are best friends. They don't need you. That's how they feel. Like, I don't need you. And not in that sense, they're like, they have focuses, they have responsibilities and things that they're focused on as well. Because when I put that, I put the little emoji with the dollar sign emoji and the money. Tickling, I think, okay. That's kind of crazy question, but I think it's cute. I think, well, it depends. I actually have heard, because I had these two friends, they didn't tickle. They didn't tickle each other, and they didn't tickle their kids. And they both had the same view that tickling was like torturing. They didn't like the feeling. So, it's up to whoever, if you like that. Like, I like tickling. I tickle my kids, and my kids tickle me, and I like tickling and playing. For other people, it could be annoying if they don't like that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? But I like to play. So if you like to play and that's something that you like, and it increases bonding, then I think it's good. But if you guys don't like that, then respect each other's boundaries. But tickling, I think it's fine. I don't know if like people be asking questions for real or not, because I be answering questions for real. But tickling is fun to me. I'll tickle the fuck out of you. I'm not kidding. I don't know the meanings of these, so the reason it's really long today is because these other decks, I do not know the meanings. I have to read through them. Alright, let's see. Them and you. My kids, sometimes they play with these. They like that. They like them because they're animals. They like flashcards, too. Like, baby, them decks be costing. Them is not flashcards. Let's see. Let's see what you got going on, and then. So yeah, you might be concerned, but that person don't need you. Could be vice versa as well. usually be in the house, bro. They be like in the house. Do not be getting bothered by outside people, like at all. So if you were wondering about someone, they be ducked away, chilling. They made their house look difficult and hard to get to, so can't nobody fuck with them. They're like they solitude and they're very, very peaceful. And they're about being healthy and shit. Let's see. I don't know why I get it, but somebody's super healthy. They want to be healthy. Okay, we'll take the two. The unicorn and the rabbit. Alright. And the zebra. And what else for that person? The zebra and the oyster. Whew. All right, let's see. And you got some like mystical energy over there. You got ether already, so hey, we fuck with ethers. The unicorn, the phoenix. Okay, I went too far. Damn, dragon. Am I tripping? Okay, here we go. The unicorn. Sorry. Yeah, just if you like it. Do you like it or you don't like it? Cause I'm telling you for reals. Like I had met a couple. I knew this couple. They didn't do tickling. No tickling the kids. No tickling each other. But to me, like I'll tickle the fuck out of you. And then I'm ticklish as hell. So I think it's funny. And I be bond. That's how I bond with my kids. That's how my mom used to, like, I tickle my kids the same way my mom used to tickle me. My mom, she used to sit on me, like sit on my legs, and then she would pin my hands up, and she would tickle me, and she would be like, say uncle, say uncle. And I'd be like, ah! I couldn't breathe. I love being tickled. But my kids like it too. My kids like it. I love to do it to them too. And then I get smothered in hugs and kisses, and then we're done. So yeah, tickling is fun. All right, for you, we have the unicorn. Reconnect to higher wisdom or divinity. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long, long ago. The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is. We wonder where our intuition comes from and if we can really trust it. And that's that kind of feeling of you feeling put off by that person, though they're being presented as a divine offering, right? We think about a higher power and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplicable. The mind's eye knows there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experience. The mind's eye reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answer. The unicorn in the sixth chakra right here. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides in the third eye, the exact place from which the unicorn's horn would extend. This center is called the Anja Chakra, or command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and our deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past and present, while the third peers into the future. You might be very, you might be somebody who's very tapped in. So what's kind of weird is, what's surprising is the way that you can't see, like the way that I don't know how to explain it. What's surprising me in the energy is the way that you view this person though you're a very intuitive person. Or you're becoming more intuitive, and that's what's going to help you recognize this person. The rabbit with Earth. Afraid of everything, overwhelmed and frozen. I'm so sorry. It is really cute. I'm laughing because I'm telling you, this person freezes you. I don't know what it is, and you're stuck in your mind about this person. I kid you not. I know what I'm talking about. You're frozen, okay? Overwhelmed. This person might overwhelm you as well. Let's see. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. Oh my God. He talks and talks and talks about it so loudly, in fact, that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Look at you. Not like that, but like manifesting the worst possible outcome for yourself in your mind. Okay? Rabbit energy is alive when we're scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up dust clouds of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words. Oh, rabbit, they shape your destiny. When in balance, is sensitive, a problem solver, a good listener. What I say, that Six of Clubs energy is like, oh, you're trying to find a solution, because that's what Six of Clubs is someone who is finding a solution for their issue, right? And you're thinking, okay, the solution for my problem, that tower moment that I'd like to experience is going to be me becoming the king of diamonds, becoming the king of pentacles. And again, it's like this person is being presented to you to create. It's like this person will create the king of pentacles out of you. There's a saying, grandmas tell me that if a girl's ticklish on the belly, she will be a very jealous wife. You know what? That might be true. That might be true. Okay, but when it's out of balance, over-explains, talks fast, and to bring it into balance, just a day of silence. So you might need to, quite literally, tap into your sixth chakra, your third eye, and just meditate. Just chill. When your mind starts to go crazy, when you start to feel frozen, just chill. Talk to yourself. Go a little bit deeper. Do they love me? Do they love me not? Okay? Just meditate on it. Maybe look a little bit deeper. The moon is in the background, and which the moon obviously represents intuition in this sense. But I feel that you are just like shrouded in illusion. And, you know, like you may be just shrouded in some sort of illusion. There just might be a need for you to become disillusioned to something, okay? Well, they're the zebra and the oyster. Let's see. And remember, this person, they're abundant already. They don't need you for nothing if you're worried about that, you know? Like if they're gonna use you, they're not in need like that. It's not that deep for them to come around and like, I'm be just on. This is what the words I'm hearing. It's not that deep for them to come around and fuck you over. I don't know what's up with you. Like that's how they feel. Okay, this person is an eccentric, creative, visionary. They're weird. I told you they were weird. Okay, zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. See, ain't nothing said about being in this company. No. That you need to be in this zebra company for some reason, okay? Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. Yeah, I tell you, this person was all about their health. all about health. They're like so much about helping people in health, okay? This card may be a hint to pack your bags. This person might want to take you on a trip, okay? When they're in balance, they're worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. So they got a sense of style. Very attractive, okay? But when out of balance, they're jaded, pouty, vain, and to bring in a balance, an epic adventure. Some art, so there might actually somebody, it might be a good idea to like go whenever you meet this person or whoever this person is, go like to a museum with them. Something like that. Something that's gonna like you guys are gonna learn something. I think that would be very beneficial, or this person would like something like the museum, art museum, or honestly, this person is so sweet and so kind, and they like very simple things, it seems like. And you can do simple things with them, and this will make them happy. Like, I'm just getting me when I was a little girl, and I went on this field trip to, like, Santa Monica Pier when I was a little girl. I just feel like that, like walking on the beach. This person likes, and they might like pick up trash and throw it away on the way, and they like beautiful things, but they like experiences, and like they have that energy coming out of their third eye as well. So this is something that's like inspired on them. Okay, they're the zebra, but you're the unicorn. What's the oyster? Patient, a secret keeper, and hiding inner treasures. I'm telling you, this person is like, their external is like, stay out of my house. And then you get in the house and they got like all this good stuff on the inside. For whoever this is for, there's too many what's the word? Signs? What's the word I'm thinking of? Synchronicities. There's too many synchronicities in this read. My readings always have so many synchronicities. Because I use like so many divination decks, and we talk about so much, and we channel so much. So yeah, there's so many synchronicities already, as it is. And it might be very hard to get like past some of the outside shell to see the inside of their beauty. But for whatever the case, you have what it takes, and it's worth it. It's worth it. For you, and at least. The focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. Anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires in life work. That's why they're like that. I can see it. Yeah. That's why they're like that. That's why they put up this thing that they're protecting their inner world from others, and the things that they work on and do is so beautiful. They have a lot of love to give, a lot to share, a lot to project outwardly for others. I was getting also that this person like might be the kind that if you did like a date with them, might be like to go to the homeless shelter and feed the homeless. And I know that maybe this is not other people's idea of like I don't know why I'm about to cry. This isn't other people's idea of happiness. Maybe this isn't other people's idea of dates, but doing things that benefit others is important for this person because they have a really good heart. They have a lot of abundance, and they really want to share themselves with the world. But there's something about their exterior is put to keep the wrong kind of people out, and that's why it almost shows up as a devil like energy, like something that will put you off on purpose, so that only the right people will come inside. You know what I'm saying? Only the right people could come in their home, could come into their personal space. Only people that mean good for others, and it's like this person is an upright type of person, and they're being presented as a gift for you. Okay, let's see. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it that you've been hesitating to share? The world is waiting to see. When they're in balance, they feel blessed, generous, and masterful. But when they're out of balance, they're reluctant, gripping, and they clam up. And to bring into balance, you need to share something, or they need to share something. So maybe there's something about this person like being shut off or put off, like, and maybe one way to get to this person is to share something about yourself to make them comfortable, to share things about themselves or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna pull some of these relationship oracle and then we'll be finally done. I know we've been here already for over an hour. And then we'll be done, so just bear with me. If you're getting some benefit out of this, definitely like the video. Commitment, the first thing out. Commitment. 13, the frequency of commitment supports our ability to devote ourselves in all aspects of our being with unwavering belief. Authenticity. What do you need to know about this person? That's how you're gonna know that this person is the one. Of course they're the one. They're like directly sent from God to be the one. Let's see. And that's the only way that I'm interpreting it, actually. Like, it's funny how they mean the cards can mean so many things, but there's just a way that you can see it when you're reading in particular energy. That's funny. What do you need to know as far as this relationship? Connection. The frequency of connection supports our ability to find alignment and resonate with other things and ideas. Alignment is also another energy of the Temperance card. Being aligned. Number 14. Sensuality. The frequency of sensuality reminds us that as spirits in human bodies, we are sensual beings experiencing joy and pleasure from the physical world through our senses. And last one. Divine Feminine. I'm going to still at the bottom of it. Alright, Divine Feminine. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. And we're gonna go, I always go in chronological order, so we'll go 14, 16, and then 36. And then when I put it this way, like I'm literally reading it across: connection, divine feminine, sensuality, and I've just read it as connect to your divine feminine and sensuality, or like connect to the energy of divine feminine so that you can experience sensuality. And that could just be being more in a feminine energy, in a sense of enjoying things from a feminine space, receiving things, right? Surrounding yourself around good smells, things that feel good, just to really throw yourself more so into that receptive energy. It's almost like you'll be going after something or making yourself available for something, but from this different space. Like, you know how typically masculine energy is more so the aggressor, in the sense where we go after, pursue, but it's almost like you're also pursuing something, but from a space of receiving it. So it's like, say there's someone that's in the masculine energy, it's like it out of nowhere getting this urge to clean your house so that someone could move something in, like provide something for a space. I don't know how to explain it, but it's something here about you're creating space and developing sensuality, feeling good, like experience. I don't know, something about your experience is needing to change. It's needing a change, like an upgrade, but it's not in a negative sense. It's like, oh, you need to change. No, it's like the change requires you to rest and chill out, shit like that. What's my experience? I think everything means something different if I'm keeping it real. When my ears ring, if it rings in this ear or that ear, it means something different. If it rings at the same time, it's something different. If I get like pain on my left hand or my right hand, it's something totally different. If it's on the front or the back of my hand, it means something different. And each finger means something different. And each joint, like everything means something different to me. So, in my experience, yes, everything, everything is like that. Okay, let's see what we have with connection. Now, again, bear with me. These tend to be rather long. I'm reading a fucking book at this point. All right. I am connected, the affirmation. When feeling connected to someone or something, we usually feel some sort of alignment. There might be an undeniable resonance, a recognition of sameness in thoughts or feelings. People might connect to intellect, emotional, physical, or spiritual levels. Their goals might align, or similar circumstances might bring them together. And sometimes there's a connection without a real understanding of why, without an obvious reason, and it is just something that is there. The draw is irresistible. I'm kid you not. That's that devil energy that you feel with that person. You cannot get away from them. For whatever reason, you are drawn to that person and you do not know why, because you feel put off by them. Okay? In the new energy, we recognize that the connections between people happen through many layers of reality, time, and dimensions. Some are rooted in lifetimes, live together here or in a different place altogether. I'm sorry, I'm reading this so weird. Like, the pauses are odd. Some are rooted in lifetimes, lived together here or in a different place altogether. Often, these kinds of connections feel like soul connections, referring to that part of ourselves that is eternal and associated with a higher consciousness. Many of us look for or experience a connection to a higher consciousness. The higher consciousness or higher power is often referred to as God, the universe, guidance, or source, to name a few. All imply the same thing. Most human beings are aware of the fact that we are part of something larger than ourselves, that everything is connected, and that we are here to learn how to bridge spirit and body, heaven and earth. Connections and relations with others help us to understand ourselves and the world around it. I'm not about to read the image description because no need. Connection and relationship. Humans can be considered energetic beings, and connection has to do with magnetics. The essential feature of magnetics is its power to attract or repulse. Isn't that crazy? That's fucking crazy, bro. I love reading. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the synchronicities, and it doesn't matter. It's like I could just pick up whatever deck and I'm gonna repeat the same thing 10,000 times until it's beaten into our heads. Okay? Yeah, attract or repulse. Okay. That might explain the undeniable attraction we feel to someone without knowing anything about that person. Obviously, the more areas of alignment and resonance we have with someone, the stronger the foundation for a lasting and harmonious relationship. Relationships simply based on only one focus alone, like an exclusively physical or mental attraction, might not be able to withstand the ebbs and flows of time, but connection grows stronger when cultivated with awareness. That's the thing about this person, that maybe they're, okay, because for it to say that, maybe you don't necessarily connect on an emotional level, because I seen so much pentacles, I did not see any feelings. The only thing that came as feelings was the energy that you would share between each other that was being inspired. the energy that you would share between each other that will be inspired. No, we're not dating. It's supposed to inspire some sort of love. And the thing about it is, it feels like the goals that you have for yourself are the same goals that that person has for themselves. And it would just require you to get past that boundary so that you could discover that, and you would find, oh, this is exactly what I wanted. And then maybe love just blossoms in that sense after that. But getting together would be like, because you guys have the same goals, like the same outlook on life, or the same things that you want. Yeah, sure, you can have great conversations, which is that mental aspect, or you can fall lustfully in love with someone immediately, and that's what you're looking for. But when everything comes down to it, if they're not having the same long-term goals as you, then it's just a conversation. If they're not having the same long-term goal as you, then it's just a fling. With this person, it's meant to be stable. It's meant to be grounded in the physical, something that you can rely on, something that's dependable for you, because that's what you're looking for. Why and how do you feel connected to each person in your life? Is there a similarity that you recognize? Do you have any people in your life you feel a strong connection to, yet you don't know why? Do you believe in a soul connection? How do you recognize a soul connection? And that's what you're experiencing with this person. I'm telling you, you guys are connected. Like, you have a soul connection because, like, God want that. That's what I'm getting. That's how I interpret it. That's what I see. Okay, are there any people to whom you feel disconnected? Do you know what causes the disconnect? How can you cultivate deeper connection and make them grow stronger? Do you feel connected to a higher power? How do you nurture and keep this connection strong? You need to really incorporate. Let me not say what you need to do. I don't know what you need to do. But I will say this. It might be beneficial to really look at the relationship. Look at your life through heaven's eyes. Look at your life through heaven's eyes. Oh my God, I need someone to go listen to that song. The rock at the base of the mountain does not think it's any better than the rock at the top of the mountain. It is all a part of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? And this situation and this connection, look at it through heaven's. What is trying to be cultivated between the two of you? What dream is trying to be realized or created between the two of you? Something that the two of you would bring into existence. Okay? This is where the focus and whatever this relationship would be, it's going to be geared towards that. What can we bring into this existence? And it gives that longevity feeling as well. You know, Ten of Pentacles never showed up. It could give that feeling, right? But there's a need. You cannot be independent. Like, that's what it is. You're not going to be independent of this person in that sense. Like, a connection is presented because a connection is required to bring whatever this is. And that is... It kind of plays on that same energy that we were talking about in the beginning, where the woman was talking about whether or not you wanted to be a stay-at-home wife, and your whole goal and mission in life is to be a stay-at-home wife. So you look for somebody who can do that for you, right? But then there are women who are like, I'll never meet a man, so they avoid relationships. But then there are those people who understand that I need to be my own self, independent, and be able to take care of myself, but be able to depend on someone else and have that interdependence and have that connection in that sense, where we can both cultivate and build something really grand for each other and for ourselves. So prayer in this situation will greatly help this situation out, because it's going to really, really bring someone the clarity that's needed. Answer that for yourself. 44 may be significant. The number 44, I am divine feminine. For humans to live harmoniously with each other, the masculine and feminine must reach a state of union outwardly in relationships with each other, as well as inwardly in a balanced state of heart, mind, body, and soul. In the new energy, we let go of traditional roles, allowing new masculinity and new femininity to arise. The concept of divine feminine is no longer exclusively for women, just as divine masculine is no longer just for men. We all hold both masculine and feminine energy and attributes within us. And both must be fully realized, understood, and expressed. The feminine is fluid and receptive. Her nature is to surrender and to open up. She is intrinsically connected to Mother Earth and to giving birth. She is soft, flowing, gentle, sensitive, nurturing, and empathic. She easily connects to the higher realms of the universe at large. She is in touch with the world of subtle energies, and she is highly intuitive. She is also strong, powerful, and independent, yet open to co-creation and partnership. Before we even flip to the page, that's literally what we just said. Okay, and the thing too is, remember, you're coming up as the masculine and they're coming up in the feminine energy. Whether they're a man or a woman, they're coming up in already that feminine aspect of that pentacles energy. Okay, and you are the masculine, wanting to be the masculine. And this person comes in as a balance, as the alignment, as the temperance for you. Divine feminine relationships. Although we all carry qualities of both the masculine and feminine inside of us, in most relationships there is one person who predominantly embodies the feminine attributes and one the masculine. The harmony between the two might depend upon one's individual understanding of this inner dual nature, as well as the other roles that each person plays in the relationship. The feminine side is soft, nurturing, and compassionate, as she is closely connected to the higher realms and the world of subtle energies and intuition. She offers deep understanding, practice, and tolerance to facilitate closeness. The receptive and flowing feminine often needs the directed and focused masculine to get anything done, while the feminine excels at imagining and dreaming of all possibilities. She needs the masculine to help her manifest these dreams. This is why you need this person. Either you're like a really hard worker, or this person is a really hard worker, and they need you, because you're the feminine energy, to bring, to bring the imagination and the creativity, or it's the other way around. But it's like two people are a match for each other because they're able to bring this particular dream that they want into fruition if they work together. Are you in touch with your feminine side? How does it express itself? Do you feel anything how do you feel about things that are considered masculine? Do you feel that the divine feminine can be all of it? Can you think of some examples or role models in the public eye who embody a new and balanced divine feminine? Can you? I don't know. I don't fuck with people in the public eye like that. Oh, this relationship oracle. Where did the box go? This one. This one. Okay, number 36, sensuality. Let's do it. I am sensual. Sensuality is the expression of pleasure involving our senses. There is an undeniable flavor of sexuality associated with sensuality, but at its origin, it refers to any experience of pleasure involving the senses. Sensuality can certainly lead to sexuality or be a part of it, but sensuality by itself is not the same as sex. In relationships, sensuality often incorporates an aspect of romance, while sexuality tends to focus on the sex. As spiritual beings and physical bodies, we get most of our feedback on reality through our powerful sensory organs, which provide us with feedback. Our first attraction to another person is often based on what we see, hear, feel, taste, and smell. I'm telling you, there's something like you think this person is attractive, and that might put you off too, which is It's something so weird because the immediate energy is like, oh, you can easily become obsessed with this person. You can't let go of this person. They're so attractive, but they're just weird enough to put you off all the way. And you might have had like an intense attraction to them immediately. Okay. Sensuality, therefore, is an essential part of being human, and it deserves our attention and appreciation at the least. Sensuality is the sensation that emerges when our senses engage with our heart in a flowing dance that reaches the soul. If sensuality would be a sound, it might be, it might be like that. Delivered with eyes half closed, a soft smile, and gentle moving of the body. It could be a massage. Sensuality in relationships. Touch activates oxytocin, the hormone of bonding, also known as the love hormone. We first experienced this as a baby through the touch of our mother. Later in life, we experience this through the touch of a lover. Insufficient production of this hormone due to insufficient touch may affect our social behavior, emotions, appetite, sleep, mood, and libido. Although we know for a fact that touch promotes our health and well-being, our happiness, and our joy, there is still a lot of controversy around the topic of touch, sexuality, and sensuality. Unfortunately, sensuality is often put in the same box as sexuality, imposing all kinds of rules on which kind of touch are acceptable and which are not. Sadly, we have almost completely lost the understanding of what true sensuality is and how it is essential for our well-being. We need to feel our senses to feel fulfilled and whole. And for many, but not all, this involves touch. There may be a... Thank you. I appreciate it. There may be a need for you and whomever this is to get up close and personal, like hug and hold hands and feel each other. And it probably just requires someone to be receptive to that energy. Whoever this is, you guys won't be able to stop touching each other, or you need to. Like, and it's gonna bond you more. Like, you might not feel bonded to whomever this is. Again, it's just in the beginning. There's something that's not. It's cold and off-putting, and it's once you get in the house, whatever, it's really warm. It's real. In the beginning, I described a scene. The sick one is up. I have to go help him. I described a scene where we have you getting in the house finally, and the house is the pillows are fluffy, the couch is big, it's comfy, it's cozy, and you could just be desiring to feel that from this person. Let me read these food for thought, and then we'll be done. We'll be finally done, y'all. When was the last time you indulged in your sensuality and filled your senses with pleasurable experience, or offered that to your partner? Do you get some form of body work done on a regular basis? How do you feel getting a massage from a stranger? I said that. Maybe you might need a massage. Do you prefer a male or female massage therapist? Why? Go through your closet to find those articles of clothing that allow you to feel and be more sensual. Are there visual cues in your house, or would that spark your senses? Oh my God, why can't I read today? What kind of art or movie awakened your senses? Go to a museum with this person. I swear, you'll love it. You guys will like it or something. Ask your partner these same questions so that your intimacy and connection deepens. So you might also need to ask each other, what do you need in a relationship? Commitment might be the answer. But with that being said, I hope that helped and brought somebody some clarity. How will you know? You're gonna know because that person, you're gonna be scared as shit. That's how you'll know. You'll know because that person is going to scare the fuck out of you. I'm trying to close that box, but I can't. But thank you, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'll probably come live again a little bit later, but this was a really long reading, 90 minutes. I'm gonna stop it at exactly 90 minutes.